So, I'm super excited. I am 38 weeks and 2 days today. Um, I'm going to go ahead and do what I believe is going to be my last YouTube vlog before the boys are here. Um, so, I'm sitting waiting for my husband to come. I have a 10:30 a.m. OBGYN. Um, and I'm hoping that today he sends me in to be induced because um, on the 13th I was hospitalized due to kidney inflammation. It's called hypotrigonosis or something like that, with possible kidney stones. But they can't really see if there is a kidney stone or not based on the fact that the baby's there, so they can't really get that good of a view. But from what they saw, they did not see any. But my kidney is inflamed, and all the arteries and things that go to it also are inflamed. And it hurted so bad. I just thought I was going to die. I was like crying in pain. It's the worst feeling like anyone could ever go through. So, yeah, I don't wish that on anybody at all because it is the worst thing. So I'm hoping that by me going to go see him today and him having that paperwork that they're starting to cause me kidney problems and pain in my kidneys and stuff, that they'll go ahead and induce me. And like I said, I'm 38 weeks and 2 days, so 36 weeks is considered full term for twins, but 37 weeks is considered full term for a singleton, meaning that they are more than capable to survive in the outside world. All their organs and things are fully developed. So at 38 weeks and 2 days, the boys should be, I know that they're fine in my heart. I know God told me that they're okay. I'm having mild cramping right now. I wouldn't even call it contractions. I'll just say like mild cramping. Um, so let's just go ahead and go over symptoms and things for week 37 and this week 38. So week 37 went well. Didn't have really too many problems. Just was trying to go into labor, trying everything I could possibly do. I was eating pineapple. I was walking. Me and my mom went and walked like the whole Discovery Park. We have a really huge park here in Sacramento, and it's called Discovery Park. And where I stay right behind it. So like I can just walk from my complex like to Discovery Park, and that's like where our river and stuff runs here in Sacramento. So we went and we walked like the whole Discovery Park. I mean, I walked the whole park there and back, and I mean, I started doing like high knees on the way back. I mean, just possibly anything I could do to induce myself, and nothing would work. I think I got like 3 Braxton Hicks that whole time. I was like, what the heck is going on? Like, I have never known. I'm like Octomom, but with like twins. Like, it just seems like, what does my body have to go through for it to want to go into labor naturally? So it was funny. So then that next day I had went swimming. I tried to do swimming, maybe thinking like if I took like the pressure off of my body for a couple of hours and then got out of the pool and walked on the treadmill, that then maybe, you know, something would happen. Still nothing. Nothing. I got like a few Braxton Hicks again, but then that was completely nothing. And then, so I had pretty much just gave up for that week. I was like, okay, whatever, I'm cool. When I went to the doctors, I was still, my cervix had pretty much closed, because I guess there's a cervix before the baby, and then there's the main cervix, you know, where the baby comes out of. And that cervix was, where the baby come out of, was about a fingertip. And then the other cervix was about 2. And I was still posterior, so still pretty much nothing. So that was week 37, okay, and then, so I thought that on Thursday, I had tried, when I had asked my doctor, I was like, you know, I had went to see my doctor on Tuesday, I was like, can I take castor oil? He was like, it's not going to do nothing to make you go to the bathroom, but, you know, you're more than welcome to, you know, try it if you want to. And I was like, okay, so me being me, so I decided to go ahead and take some castor oil. All right, people, this is the thing. When I took the castor oil, I took an ounce of castor oil. He would make me have to open this trunk. I took I'm so fat. I took two, I was looking at it and like people were like, oh, you can take 2 ounces of castor oil, you know, mix it in something. I just thought that was a little bit high, so I only took an ounce. I had took an ounce of castor oil, and then pretty much me and my mom had we had left to go to Walmart, and she had actually took some too because she just wanted to go to the bathroom. So went and we walked, and pretty much it was nothing had happened. Came home, took some more. I took like another ounce or whatever. Hi, honey. So I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Oh yeah, okay. So still nothing. Like I had got like a few cramps in my stomach, and I was like, oh, okay, you know, I'm possibly gonna have to go to the bathroom. Nothing. So about 4 hours after I had to go to the bathroom, I went to the bathroom, and then I was like, okay, pretty much nothing is probably gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. So whatever. Well, at least I got to go to the bathroom, if anything. So then. 2 o'clock in the morning, I wake up. I gotta go to the bathroom, and I felt like I was having contractions. I felt the contractions, but I knew I had to go to the bathroom, so I didn't really consider those contractions yet. So I had you know, went to the bathroom, and I had continued to go to the bathroom approximately for about 30 minutes or so. After I stopped going to the bathroom, I was still having the contractions. So I was like, oh, okay, you know, something's happening. I'm excited, yada, yada, yada. So at about 3:30, I was still having them, but they were about 2-3 minutes apart. I was timing them at that time. I had been timing them, and I was like, okay, you know, I'm just going to go lay down, and I'm not going to wake my mom up. And I was like, okay, if I get a couple more before I go lay down, then I'm going to go ahead and go wake my mom up. So as soon as I got in the doorway to go lay down, boom, here comes another one. So I'm like, okay, something's really, really happening now. I've been having these things since 2:40. It is now 3:30. Something's popping. So I went and knocked on my mama. We stayed up for at least about another hour before we actually even left, because when we got to the hospital, it was probably like, I don't know, about 6 something when we went to labor and delivery, and I was still having the contractions. So get to labor and delivery, they check me in or whatever, she puts me on the monitor, she's like, oh wow, you know, you're really having some contractions, you really are having them. I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm here, lady, what do you think? So we go, she goes, and she's like, okay, so I'm going to check your cervix. So she goes, and she checks my cervix, and what happens? Nothing freaking happens at all. I'm still fingertip dilated, and my cervix, she's like, oh, you know, I can really feel the baby's head right there. There's the baby's head. But Nothing. So, freaking, they sent me home. I was having contractions still all day. I was really pissed off because I was still in pain. I was still having contractions. And I felt like if they would have gave me some Cervidil or something to soften my cervix or anything like that, I would have had the boys. But nope, my doctor sent me home. And he came in there, he was just like, you know, so your cervix hasn't changed any, so I'm just going to go ahead and send you home. Like, not even like see if you want to get up and walk for a little bit. We can try to get you to walk for a little bit, see if something happens, anything like that. No, he said, we're just going to send you home. Like, come on, Dr. Nathan Allen, I'm more than ready to push these big-headed babies out, okay? I'm tired. So, nothing. So, that was that. The next day, my cousin came. She was like, we're going to get these babies out. Tried to swim. That didn't help. Went over to my grandma's house. I just don't think going over to my grandma's house. I just thought she was my good luck charm. She pretty much does nothing. She just like calms my nerves, so then my body just relaxes. So yeah, so now week 38. 38 weeks on Sunday. Haven't really been having any contractions. Had like some mild cramps here and there. Like I was having mild cramps when I first started. Not really having any now. A lot of pressure, very uncomfortable, feet extra swollen. My pelvic bones hurt. Like I was telling you guys, ended up going to the hospital on the 14th, well, the 13th, for my kidneys. So I've been just taking Tylenol, and I can't lay on my right side, and that pretty much keeps the pain away. So now I'm on my way to the hospital, to the doctor's office, and I'll check in with you guys and let you know what's happening. Bye!